information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Can't see it anyway.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated. New information. This severe considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, we have a significant, possibly a mile-wide tornado in Nebraska at the moment right now. Insane velocities are on the storm at the moment. Absolutely crazy, screaming velocities are on the storm right now. A very, very dangerous situation. Huge tornado in progress right now. This is going to be heading towards an airport here in a second. There's an airport in this area that is most
New
likely going to
information.
hit.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
This warning off to the east here has now just been upgraded to observed. So we have a PDS tornado warning over here as well as a observed tornado warning over here to the east.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Massive tornado on the ground still. This tornado is just so incredibly significant. I mean, crazy signature here. I mean, this tornado right now is right in the middle here. I mean, it looks like a donut. Look at this. Wow. Insane stuff right now here in Nebraska. On top of there being a extremely dangerous tornado. We also have large apple-sized hail. We have enormous hail on the storm on top of a very dangerous tornado right now.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Still, a very large tornado on the ground at the moment. Annoyingly, I'm getting a verification right now on X.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Um, we do have another new tornado down here over to the west now. We now have two tornadoes on the ground. We have this massive mile-wide wedge, as well as another tornado over here.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
I'm typing up a message, so just give me a second here.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, we're good. So, I mean, this is absolutely incredible right now. Okay. This tornado has derailed a train. Uh, this is a possibly 190 mile per hour uh, tornado right now, which is very, very violent if it is. Um, that is the gate to gate shear. Even if that's the if that is even if that is the gate to gate shear, that does not mean this is going to be an EF4 because that all depends on the damage. We do still have a massive tornado here, expected to be still at least a mile wide. This tornado has been a mile wide for a very long time now. Still got extremely violent rotation here on radar. So this thing definitely is not going to be giving up anytime soon. Absolute massive tornado right now. I mean, this tornado right now is just very, very large right now. And it is going to be heading towards 61 here. It is a very, very slow moving storm apparently. But it is an incredibly large tornado right now. Absolute crazy wedges on the ground right now in Nebraska. I mean, this tornado is still massive right now. I mean, this is a fully rain-wrapped tornado at the moment, so that's just making this even more dangerous at the moment. This tornado warning only includes about 80 people, so definitely not a populated area, but it's just an absolute extremely large tornado on the ground right now. Absolutely incredible what we're seeing on radar right now.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This other tornado warning over here may have occluded, and it might be trying to recycle again. This is going to be near Whitman Road here. So if you're near that, you need to be in your safe place. It now does look like this thing has dropped again here near Whitman Road. This tornado warning, again, absolutely massive. It's going to be heading towards Highway 61 here. It's going to be tracking towards the direction of Highway 61 here. You got to be in your basement or storm shelter, bathroom, closet, whatever you can. Get that helmet. This is a very large tornado. Over a mile wide, apparently. Remember, on top of this tornado, we do also have large apple-sized hail right now. So even if you aren't in this tornado, there's still significant hail at the moment.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
We have updated this tornado warning now. It is still a particularly dangerous situation here in Nebraska. They still are not upgrading this to a tornado emergency. It is still a particularly dangerous situation north of
New information,
Ashby
this
here.
severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
If you're up in this area, you gotta be in your safe place as quickly as you can. If you know anyone here, give them a call, let them know this is a massive tornado on the ground right now. These two supercells here just do not look like they want to slow down at all. I mean, this large tornado over here has still been going on for a long, long time. This thing has been going on forever, almost the past hour. This tornado is just not weakened at all. Does look like there are a couple homes over here.
New information. This severe thunderstorm
Looks like
warning
there are
has
a
been
couple of
updated.
homes over here in the path of this. These homes are most likely going to be hit by this tornado. Very, very dangerous situation right now. A very, very large tornado on the ground at the moment. Once again, there is also another tornado on the ground, an observed tornado warning over here to the east, a little more north. This thing is heading way more straight to the north. Also a strong tornado on the ground, it looks like. But this tornado over here seems to be over a mile wide still. Very, very large tornado over here still in Nebraska. Latest velocity signature still shows a very, very strong velocities here. This thing is probably 100% still on the ground. And there's still no debris signature, but that would be because it is not hitting anything at the moment. If it were to hit these homes that are over here, though, we probably would see that CC drop. I don't know where those homes are. They're somewhere over here. Can't find it. There they are. If it were to hit these buildings, then we probably would end up seeing that debris signature. This is also interesting. We are having a mesocyclone handoff here. So this tornado could end up including here, and it could end up going to this tornado here, which could end up dropping as well here. So new tornado here in this new hook area. So old tornado right in here, new tornado in here. So this tornado at the moment is probably going to be weakening now, and we're probably going to be seeing it strengthen into this new tornado here. Still very strong velocities up here to the north here in Nebraska. So that one is also looking like it is, also looks like it is still on the ground. Likely right now two tornadoes on the ground going towards Highway 61. So two different tornadoes, twin tornadoes right now on the ground here in Nebraska. Storm north on here is still actively producing strong strong rotation, but nothing confirmed as of now. Did just get a new tornado warning here, north of Hyannis here. Latest warning here. So this is for this storm right here. If you're in this tornado warning, seek shelter. This could easily
New
produce a
information.
tornado,
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
and will most likely be paralleling Highway 61 here.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
This mesocyclone handoff here does not look like it was successful at all. This wedge tornado here looks like it is weaker now. Probably still a tornado, but nowhere as large. Did just get a new tornado warning here. New observed tornado warning. So new observed tornado warning up here. There's gonna be north, still east of Highway 61 here.
A new observed tornado warning has been issued.
The storm here that is continuing as observed does look like it's still on the ground here. It's a very rural area, just some small roads in this area here. But if you're in this warning, make sure you're staying in your safe place. Make sure you're getting into your safe place here, as you have a possible tornado heading your way. Our wedge tornado here looks like it is smaller and not anywhere near as large as it was earlier, but we do still have a tornado in progress here, west of Highway 61. I have to say today was not a day I was expecting to go live at all. But here we are, I guess. Once again, if you're tuning in, we have 4 different tornado warnings right now. We do have a PDS tornado warning here that is continuing west of Highway 61. And we currently have 2 tornadoes on the ground via radar here. So this rotation here on the one that we had the wedge on does not look anywhere near as strong, but still probably have a, if we do have a tornado on this, it would be heading towards Highway 61. This tornado right now may have occluded now. Apparently right now this is still on the ground, not really seeing anything anymore on radar here. but apparently it might still be on the ground.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Does look like this has occluded, but it does look like we might get another large tornado on this north here, north of Higher in Nebraska. This looks like it might end up being a big tornado here. So apparently right now this tornado has lifted. If it hasn't, it is just a very small tornado. West of Highway 61 here.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So the tornado has now roped out over here near Highway 61, west of Highway 61 here. So no longer a tornado on the ground on this storm. Remember earlier it was at least a mile wide. So it was a very large tornado, but now it has occluded. Back off in the north here, very rural area, but likely gonna have a new large tornado on this if we don't already have one. Off to the east of Whitman Road here. This tornado is going to be heading towards some buildings here. Carver Road here. There are some buildings up there. Some small roads in this area. Very, very rural area right now. But this tornado does look like it is most likely going to be on the larger side of things as well. And once again, that wedge tornado that we did have was probably a wedge tornado for about 50 minutes. A really, really crazy tornado that we ended up seeing. We might end up getting a merger on this storm here. So we could end up getting a new tornado because of this. We'll have to wait and see here. Most likely a large tornado on the ground here, north of Hyannis.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
This new hook here does look like it is probably going to be getting a new tornado on this here soon. I think the storm merger is going to end up getting a new tornado here soon. Not very strong velocities right now, but we are most likely going to get a new tornado here on this southern storm here north of Hyannis. It still looks like a strong tornado, but it will be heading up towards Cobble Road here with some buildings on it here. I do think we do have a large tornado on this. Very rural areas here, but we most likely have a new strong tornado on this. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. We could end up having a very, very long day, or it could just be a complete bust. I mean, tomorrow could go in many different ways. Weather spotters are confirming a tornado on this northern storm here, north of Hyannis here in Nebraska. We are still going to have to be keeping a close eye on the southern storm here north of Hyannis, though, as after the storm merger finishes, we could end up seeing another large tornado on this. We do have a new area of possible rotation here, east of Highway 61 here, a bit south from our possibly strong and possibly large tornado north of there. PS tornado warning does expire in 5 minutes here. We don't have an active tornado in a PDS tornado warning, so I'll probably just be allowed to expire here. That is, if it doesn't get canceled beforehand. New supercell forming here. Could end up getting a new tornado with this, as it's tracking more to the northeast here, or I guess more to the northeast, like Jesus, the northeast like that.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
Does look like we have a tornado in progress right now, north of Highway 2.
New
So a
information,
brand new
this
tornado
tornado
has just
warning has
dropped
been
here.
updated.
So we do now have a new tornado that has just dropped. It is in progress east of Highway 61 here. Looks like, from what I can see, it is a cone tornado. So tornado currently in progress here. Rotation isn't very rapid on it, but it could still definitely be a strong tornado right now. So brand new tornado warning north of Whitman, Nebraska. Which apparently the tornado may have lifted now. PS tornado warning now ends in 2 minutes here. And no, okay. Velocities have been rapidly intensifying here on the southern storm now. Again, this tornado, if it is, it does look like it is still on the ground, but it will be a rain-wrapped tornado, so you will not be able to see it. Yes, tornado warning has now officially ended, so we now just have a observed tornado warning, which is for this northern storm up here, but we will most likely be seeing a new tornado dropping on the southern storm here any moment now.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
We do now have a new tornado in progress. North of Whitman here. So yes, we do have possibly a new tornado on the ground here, and
New
we
information, this severe considerable
possibly have a
destructive
tornado
thunderstorm
up here
warning
as
has been
well. It is an
updated.
observed tornado warning up here for this storm up here. We are getting velocities wrapping up here. Velocities are definitely strengthening on this. Look at the shape of this supercell. This thing is definitely
New information, this
uh,
tornado warning has been
developing
updated.
very rapidly. Alright, they have just upgraded this warning down here to observed. So we do now have a confirmed tornado down here. So both of these storms right now are both confirmed.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
Velocities are still strengthening on the storm here. There is a possibly a funnel on the storm now. On the storm. Still got very strong rotation, very strong velocities on both these storms here in Nebraska. Velocities are now getting very strong now in the hook here.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
It is now getting dark outside, so it is going to be very difficult to see these tornadoes now. So it's going to be very, very difficult to see now. This storm here could now be producing apple-sized hail. We could now have large hail on this supercell here. Velocities right now are crazy on the inflow. This obviously isn't a tornado, but because it's on the inflow. But holy cow, crazy velocities on this inflow right now. The tornado up here does look like it has occluded, not anywhere near as tight of velocities up here. So our full focus is now going to be down here on this new area of rotation. Don't think this is on the ground at the moment, but we could get anything anytime now. Did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning, golf ball sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. It is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. And as we just got a new tornado warning. Right here. It is a radar indicated tornado warning.
A new considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been issued.
This velocity is starting to look a little bit concerning now, so we're going to
A
have to
new
be
severe
keeping
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
a really good eye on this.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
The main road in this tornado warning is Cath Creek Road, and also Highway 97 right in the corner here. If this tornado is on the ground, it's going to be east of Whitman Road here, which we might now have a tornado on the ground here. We might actually have a sizable tornado on this here, looking at this velocity scan. Could possibly have a large tornado here on the storm. We do have a new SPC outlook as well. It has gotten rid of the slight risk in the Kansas area, and we still have a 5% tornado risk in the Oklahoma Panhandle and the Texas Panhandle, as well as Nebraska and southern South Dakota here. We still also have a 15% wind risk and also a hatched 15% hail risk here for southern South Dakota and Nebraska here. I mean, it's going to be very, very hard to see these tornadoes now that the sun is setting as well. Did get a new severe thunderstorm warning up here near Wallen Scenic here in South Dakota here for ping pong ball sized hail and 50 mile per
A
hour,
new severe
60 mile per hour
thunderstorm
winds here.
warning has been issued.
Earlier in the stream, remember we did have a mile wide tornado on the ground. A very, very large tornado we had earlier. Crazy, crazy velocities on it. Um, that did end up including, and we did possibly have a large tornado up here. We now have a observed tornado warning here. This warning has just been upgraded to being confirmed. This storm is also producing baseball-sized hail as well.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
This tornado long track will be heading towards Highway 97 here. Uh, but we do now have very strong velocities on this now, so we undoubtedly have another large tornado, strong tornado on this storm here. Three-inch sized hail was just reported here by a trained spotter uh, near Whitman here in Nebraska. 3 inches in diameter here of hail. On the latest scan here, it does look like we still have a tornado in progress here. It's going to be heading towards Dry Valley Road. And long term, this is going to be heading towards Highway 97 here. Tomorrow, we have severe weather once again. Once again, today we do have a 5% tornado risk still. Not sure why we still have one here, but here is still definitely gonna be a thing. Really, just don't get this at all. Why there's a 5% risk down there. Don't get why they've kept it there. But it is there for the rest of the night and as well this one here. Tomorrow we do have a big moderate risk of severe weather in place here in the Midwest, including Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa here. We could end up having a tornado outbreak here.
New
Tomorrow is
information.
super,
This severe
super
thunderstorm
favorable,
warning has been updated.
but we could, tomorrow's going to be interesting because we could end up not seeing any supercells and this just completely being a bust, which would be great. But if we do have any supercells that form kind of in this region and track this way or whatever, I guess this way or whatever, if we do end up seeing supercells in here, they could end up being very long tracked and very, very strong. Yeah, I'm in the 10% hashed. Fun. There's also a 30% wind risk pretty far north here as well as a very, very large 30% hail risk with a very, very large significant severe outline here. So, if we were to get anything discrete here, or at least pretty close to discrete, it could end up being a very, I don't know why I circled this area, but it could end up being a pretty long tracked and strong tornado. Once again, this is a moderate risk. Tomorrow is just such a favorable day, but it's just about if anything forms. So, it could go either way. No one knows what it's going to be. This tornado here does look like it is still on the ground here in Nebraska. It is also warned
A new
for
considerable destructive
baseball-sized
thunderstorm
hail, so
warning has been
we
issued.
also have some extremely large hail on the storm as well. Does still look like we have a tornado on the ground here on the latest scan here in North Dakota, or not North Dakota, Nebraska. Why does this keep all of a sudden being used? Like, I'm not pressing anything. Why is that just... Let's turn that back off. There we go. Once again, this tornado is going to be heading towards Highway 97 here. If you are near Highway 97 here, be in your safe place. This is a dangerous storm heading to the northeast here towards Highway 97. Alright, I do think I'm gonna get off now. Um, I know other people are live. It's been a long day for me. I've had a lot going on. I've had a lot going on. So, I do think I'm gonna get off now. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. So, that is all. Goodbye.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.